Okay, everybody. Just made I'm making the curved patch for the floorboards. I want to show you. I'm going to use the engine stand because it has a nice bevel around. Cut a notch in here, so I'm going to hammer these down, and then I'm going to reposition it and put a bend right here. So you'll get to see what it looks like. Yeah, so let's see how this turns out. If not, I'll make another one. So see if I still got it. So cut. Okay, so I made my first bend. Turned out pretty damn good. Now I'm going to reposition it. I'm going to make my next bend to form fit it into the car. Let's see how we do. Yeah. So. Hey everyone, I made my second bend. Brought it back in here. And I got to bend it a little bit more. Don't want to overbend it, and if I do, that's fine. I could always unbend it with my hands. So I lined the black marks up with the bend in the engine stand curve. So yeah, this thing should fit pretty damn good. So I'll have to make a patch after I form fit it to cover this up, but that's nothing. That's easy. So yeah, this is what it takes to put carpet in. I'm not putting the carpet in unless everything's fine. So I'm not gonna waste nothing. So I'm actually happy with my progress. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Okay, what I just now did was I made the rounded cover. Let's flip this. To show how you make a form patch. All I got left is to rivet everything in now. So I'm going to drill, rivet everything in. I'm going to seal it all up with high temp RTV because this patch is going to go right above the exhaust. So everything will focus. So everything's going to be high temperature RTV. So again, took this thing, hammered it in place. So yeah, I can't do it with both hands, but a little bit better. Yeah, I'll put a bead of sealant in there. It'll be all good. No more water getting into the Mustang. So yeah, good work today. So hey everybody, I know it's been a while since I made my last video. Come over here, Snoopy. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to drop the gas tank because I believe I have a bad fuel sending unit. I already jumped it. It's in my previous videos. So yeah, the gauge works, so probably got a bad fuel sending unit. And come up front. Don't make noise. Okay, the oil pressure unit, oil pressure gauge is an air tube or oil tube, whatever you prefer to call it. And I'm looking in here for the boot to go on to the where the oil sending unit would be, and I can't find any wiring. However, the diagram shows this wire right here, the white wire with red line right there. You see it? That is supposed to be the oil sending wire to the gauge. So I'm going to have to disconnect this, find a way to jump it, and get a new oil sending unit in. I want it electrical to the gauge on the instrument cluster. So yeah, my brother was kind enough to send us Portillo's hot dogs from Chicago, and man, boy do I miss it. So this weekend we're going to be eating some dogs. I kept the box because I'm going to send my buddy Brian Sanchevitz in Florida. I guess they mass rebuild carburetors, and I trust them. So yeah, need some bubble wrap, fill it in. Good box to send a carburetor in though, that's for sure.
At first you'll probably think it's hot dogs.
So I made the patches for the Mustang. Right now, this one, which I'll put a couple clips of the video in there of how I made it. Right now, the space in between this outer like form-fitted metal job, right now I just got it high temperature RTV'd in. So when I go to put it in, once I drill the holes, everything will stay together. And yeah, I did a pretty decent job. So yeah, I want everything perfect before I put this carpet in. So yeah, oh, now that I bought a pair of duck-billed vice grips, quack quack, instead of modifying the bezel ring goes this way. What I'm going to do is put it in, and I'm going to walk it around with the Gorilla Glue and the duckbill vice grips. No more modifications. I'm not spending another $25 on this. So yeah, if the 1986 one stayed on halfway, then this thing should last 30 years once I get it Gorilla Glued on with duck-billed pliers. So I'll be cool. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. So after I get off making this video, I'm going to disconnect the Canon plug. I'm going to see if I can get the oil pressure gauge to peg out by jumping it. And if that's the case, then I know the white and red wire is legit to the oil pressure gauge in the instrument panel. So yeah, these old cars, nothing's really easy. So good thing is tomorrow I'll have all the metal work done. I'm going to get underneath the car. I'm going to bust all the rust with the wire wheel. Anything that I see, I'm going to prime. And I got to get this carpet in. So I'm excited. I got a bunch of stuff coming in for the interior. So yeah. wore this hat because my granddaughter wanted me to. So, and she went from Taekwondo and now she is in Jiu-Jitsu. So, wish her the best. And yeah, so now that she's in Jiu-Jitsu though, the videos are going to be 5:30 on Eastern Standard Time. So it's so much easier having an awesome videographer like her. So yeah, and thank you, Sweet Pea, for making this video. But yeah, good progress today, and wait for the next one. Good stuff to come. Love you all, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.